Hello everybody, welcome to the stream. And we're back with more Asphalt 9 and got a new we got a new gift for the corner. Got a new Patrick dancing, so if you guys were pissed off from me using the same gif over and over, now you got a different variant. So enjoy that. Anyway, we're back with Asphalt 9 and we've got not one but two special events which are both absolute garbage for progression. Unless you like to spend thousands of dollars in tokens. And here is the main reason why. I totally blew right past it. It's this boy right here. This pack that they decided to release to let you upgrade the Techrules 1896 and then use it in its own event to compete against your opponents. So anyone who just upgrades the card to 6 stars will have a huge advantage compared to, yeah, look at my division. They're all 2 or 3 stars. So there's basically no chance I can win this car. Because unless I spend like 30,000 tokens, but then even then you still have to make sure you don't get bad physics or anything like that. So yeah, kind of game over there. So we'll just kind of see what rewards we can scoop up. I think yeah, P4 gets a nice amount of credits and tokens. And then what's this premium Grand Prix pack? You get everything but the Techrules. So yeah, we'll do a little bit of that. In terms of the Avija event, it looks like our journey's pretty much done here because we're now to the point where you need the car itself. And yeah, I don't have a maxed Civic. I could get blueprints from the Evora because I did manage to get one import part from its epic hunt, but just one, and I did all 100 races of it. So we have to hope it shows up in the store somehow. And yeah, even if we did get that, I believe we need like 15 more blueprints. Yeah, and you can only get 4 from that. So unless they release a pack, it's basically over. So that's a shame. And then in multiplayer, it's a new season. Normally we are bailed out by multiplayer, but here you need the Avija. And even if you had it, you'd only get, what, 3 attempts? Unless they're releasing unlimited fuel. How many people even have the Avija? Is it even 100? Can we fill up the top 100? No, we can't. There are only 96 people in the world on Windows who have enough money to get the Avija. Which is ridiculous. And like what? Do they have a bracket for top 3,000? Yes, they do. So Gameloft made a bracket prize for 3,000 people. And only 96 people own the car. It's kind of hilarious. So yeah, today's stream is going to be maybe a bit shorter because all we have is the big boy season. I'll obviously try my best to do a decent position in the Techrules event, but I'm not going to win it at all. terms of events, we got a car hunt right for the Honda Civic, which I still have at 1 star, but still we're at 25%. Yeah, your typical events. So see where we can go from there. I don't plan to go back to Asphalt 8 because that game even got more curb stomped than this one. Because now they're changing the boosters, so now they only last 15 minutes or real money. You got all hackers in your group. Yeah, that seems to be common. The whole practice round bracket thing was a horrible idea. Because it just baits people into doing well, but then if you do well, you get a really tough bracket. Anyway, even though I did all the conditions, we're gonna do a couple practice rounds just to make sure we get situated with driving this car. Again, even though I've done this check before a couple times. My goal is to get a 108. I don't know if we can get that. You have to get kind of lucky with the barrel rolls on this car. But even if we got 108, that's still not enough to beat the upgraded cars. Another donation already.
Hey there Lucas, I got all hackers in my group doing 45 seconds so I quit.
That's fun. Thank you very much for the $1, Brenton. Yeah, hackers are never fun. And we messed up that barrel, but this is why it's a practice round. This car also has really bad physics. On this ramp especially that I just passed, it loves to like kill all its speed for no reason. So far this run's not terrible. But obviously it's could be better. The start was pretty good though. Oh, we're going straight into the traffic. Okay, that killed some speed. And we scraped the wall. And it's going to be a mid 109. Daytona 500. It wasn't on Wednesday. It was technically Monday. But yeah, Ryan Newman got into a big accident. I actually tuned into the 500 like a minute before that happened because I wanted to catch the very end of the race. And well, we had a similar bad crash to the 2001 Daytona 500. But thankfully, no one was killed or anything. So, yeah, it's crazy to see how much some people can survive those kinds of accidents, but it's never good to see that. But nevertheless, this is not a NASCAR channel, so I don't know why I'm rambling about that. Anyway, here's attempt 2. Let's see if I can get a 108, get lucky with the barrels. Before we give 3 tries to the Asphalt gods. See, I need to get a double barrel right there so I can have some nitro. Then yeah, that barrel lands, but then we go off track here. So not the fastest setup, but not a terrible start. That's a bit high. You have to kind of ricochet your car and do a forced flat spin. Make sure you don't wreck. This car's physics are really weird. Another one.
Hello, hope I am not too late. Enjoy some $dollar to max dividend at 96.
Thank you very much, Flash, for the $1. What is our car doing? Not going fast, that's for sure. Well, that sucks. Now, if I use that 3rd attempt, would I be able to do a final attempt? Quote, final attempt. I changed the donation goal, by the way, since... Okay.
And when I say all hackers, I mean every person. There is not one person in my group that I know. 3 people have been banned already and I have reported it to customer care and talked to many people to see what can be done. This is very disappointing.
Wow, thank you very much for that another dollar. So, yeah, you're not going to get anywhere with customer care. So, yeah, let's do a attempt. We don't use any gas, so I wonder if I run out of fuel, could I still be able to drive this thing while it's refilling? And yeah, we're going to do a real attempt. Let's see where we're at. When I did the qualifying round, my first two races got screwed by bad physics, and I had to drive really safe on the third race. And I qualified in 10th, so I barely squeezed into the final round, but that didn't seem to help my bracket very much. Alright, here we go. Real attempt number 1. Let's see how bad our physics get. I don't like how they use the 14th place ghost. I wish they used the first place. Because then that would be helpful in checking how fast you're actually going. Because you need to actually, place in the top 3 to win the car. Oh god, another donation, but I'm not reading it yet.
Brenton just salty, ha ha ha.
I'm assuming that was Flash. Thank you very much for another dollar. Oh god, overspin. Okay, I was hoping for a shockwave, but that's not too bad. Oh god, a single barrel. No. That was garbage, but we got a 109.1, which is better than any of my practice times. Where does that put us? If it can connect to the server. Oh god, is it not even going to register my time? Oh, there we go. 11. That was enough for P11. So looks like 3298 can get a 108.1, which I'm not surprised. One of my teammates got a 108.3. And then after that, well, it's pay to win from there. Am I going to commentate for ESL? Yes, I was confirmed for ESL 1 LA. About a week and a half ago, yeah. I was confirmed to commentate for ESL Los Angeles, so I will be back next season. And it's in almost a little less than a month from now. Buy some 1896 packs. It's not... Here's the thing, is eventually people are just going to keep spending until... It's like bidding at an auction. People are just going to keep wailing out on this car. And if there's already 3 people willing to spend tokens on this car, when it gets to the real final race, it's like going to be crazy. And plus, you only get 3 tries. I've already burned 1 attempt, so I know with my luck I'm not going to get a killer run. So this P11 looks like you get 10 points, which is not very good considering you need, what, you get 50 for first place? So yeah. How much further can I improve? There's a big gap between P9, P8, and then P8 and P7. I don't know how much further I can go. I don't know how many attempts everyone's used, and we still have some people here. Oh, these are lone wolves. I don't know what they're up to. Here's the thing, though, is like, I'm not going to win the car. So, why waste tokens on a car that I'm not going to have? I'd at least want to, buy a car that I could drive, not just, wait for it to re-release. You need the key for it anyway, so probably if they do a re-release, it'll be like in a year from now. And I don't know if I want to keep playing this game a year from now. 4th trial costs 50 tokens. Yeah, that's a bit steep, though. I'm going to do another practice round and see if it lets you race after you burn all your fuel. Yeah, right, I wish I got a sandbagging group. I should have sandbagged this.
Thank you, Mr. Ando, I love you.
Okay, I don't know what's up with that donation. I'm going to pause and actually read it. Brenton sent another dollar. I know they don't do shit. I guess I have to qualify. Yeah, I feel you, Brenton. It's really frustrating because the way they set up, they encourage competition, but then you get punished for being competitive by getting a terrible bracket for everything. Because you know some guy with touch drive who's gonna get a 1 minute 30 in the qualifier, where we're getting like 1 minute 11s, 1 minute 12s. Someone with a 130 is gonna get a really easy bracket and then just cruise to victory for this car. And meanwhile, like 99% of the top players who will qualify with a good time get a tough bracket and they can't win the car. I liked the percents how they did that with the TLEs because that felt like you were actually rewarded for being highly skilled. But instead, you can just kind of sandbag it. More alerts. Thanks for subbing. We've had more donation alerts than new subs today. Alright, so far this lap's pretty sketchy, and is that my own ghost, or is that the guy just in front of me? Cut through the inside. You messed that up. Yep, I see why now. Kill all your speed on the sidewalk there. That was a 109.3. Let's see, should I do another attempt? My least favorite car to drive in this game is the Challenger SRT8. That car is a disaster on wheels. Oh, Feek's here, so now he's gonna watch me choke another attempt. Still can't get a double barrel now. We got it on our first shot, but not now. Uh-oh. Okay, I need a double. No, he missed the barrel. Okay, so I'm gonna try some risky stuff since we're already off to a bad start. I'm gonna follow that guy and see if I can go further up the inside. Save my nitro. See where he goes. Oh, you can do that. And then grab that nitro. Clever. And only one barrel again. And then I hit the inside, so rip PR. Yeah, that was a bad run. And then we got one more attempt. I mean, like I said, I have no plans to win this car when you're facing people who pay for upgrades. Oh, what? Did they increase the token count every time you, try? I get 150 viewers. Nice. Good gaming today. That's one good inside line. Oh yes, we got the double, finally. Oh, but then we messed up that. We messed up the easy part of the lap. Okay. Alright, back to right behind the ghost. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I knew that wasn't gonna end well. I went way too high there. Since we get a good start, I just like throw away the run with the easy parts. And that's gonna be overspin. Yep. This car's garbage. Yeah, I'm just gonna crawl to the finish here. I now unlocked the VJF because I don't spend $50,000 on this game. One dislike already. I just choked that in front of 166 people. Alright. Oh, another donation.
Since Afik is here now, I would rather be in AFIQ's stacked alien group. This makes me want to quit. I haven't played it all since I saw my group. This game destroys. You Gameloft have completely ruined a great game with an awesome core build idea.
I agree, man. This looked really promising when this update dropped. I thought this was going to be one of the better updates, but then turns out both cars are unachievable. I'd rather have the Jesco event back, because at least there you had a chance of winning the car. But here it's just kind of unfair. And you know, I have so many tokens, but it's not worth spending them just because it's a lost cause. At the end of the day, the Pirate BC is still the king of Class A. The Huracan is still the king of Class B. They're releasing all these, like, top tier on paper, but then on track it's just, you know, another average car. They're charging ridiculous prices for it up front. It's one of the biggest problems with this game. We get the Carnival event again, but we're still in a pretty thick position. We get the weekly competition, also pretty thick. Yeah, imagine paying and not getting the car. See, Flash wants me to spend tokens on this, but I'll be exactly that. I'll be paying and then not getting the car. That's kind of ridiculous. We could try to get to top 1%, although I'm pretty garbage at this track, but let's see. 6-star Chiron. I do think these two events combined are worse than the Jesco, because it sucks that you need to have your cars golden and get the epic import parts, which are really expensive and really rare. And that's just to get the Avija at 1-star. And then after all that, then you get access to the packs to upgrade it. And it's, you know, it's not even a special car. I'm surprised the AI didn't knock down that car right there. We messed up that turn, but okay. This is TLE, so it's not like we have limited attempts. Nice. Why are the AI so quick on this race? I'm literally driving a max Chiron in the air, just like, oops. Okay, so that's not going to beat my personal best time, but it still somehow was a 107.5, which I think my PB, yeah, it was a 107.3. So there's definitely still time. I could squeeze a 106, maybe 105 if I'm lucky, but let's try that again. Play Asphalt 8. No, no, man. Best looking F1 car so far. I actually really like the Haas livery. That looks really nice. Also, Williams is pretty awesome. Not gonna lie. I just don't get tagged by the AI like that. Not even worth it. My favorite special event in Asphalt 9, I don't even know if I had a favorite special event because all of them were kind of unfair pay to win. The least intrusive one was like the Huracan or the Rigera, the really early ones, because everyone got the car kind of early in the event, and like you can get up to 3 stars for free. Some people got 4 stars before you had access to the packs, so you could actually get the car quite well upgraded before you even ended the event. So I thought those were pretty good, and you didn't need to have cars maxed out golden. Now it's ridiculous. It's like, since when am I going to need the Vantage GT12 and the Honda Civic Type R, 2 non-kings, fully upgraded? You'll never need them again, because those cars aren't even good enough to race. You know, they sprinkle cars like the Evora and the H2, but it's not enough. If you're a new player playing Asphalt 9 or Asphalt 8, like, you're not gonna have a good time, man. I'm not having a good time with these overspinning.
Last one and then I am going to bed. Good luck with the event and everyone else competing. Gameloft have really disappointed me and most people have been empathetic, which I appreciate. I really hate how unfair this game is, nothing else to say. Disappointing.
Yeah, thanks Brenton for that. Thanks for tuning in. You know, this game is disappointing at times because there's so much potential in this game. They have an esports series going on for this game, and yet with their own players, they're like, ooh, throw all your money at us, please. So, alright, so that's it for the daily events that I kind of want to do. I guess we could tackle a run at the Civic Car Hunt Riot since, you know, might as well try to improve. We're at a 157. See if I can score an epic import part for a car I can't even use it on. The Rymac event. I thought the Rymac event was good because even though it was super grindy and it took forever to actually get the car, you could actually get the car for free as long as you did enough races. You know, I thought that was fine. I didn't care at all for the whole story mode they tried to force, but you know, I wish they did. Like, they got Alex and Theorem to like cameo in the event, but they didn't really do anything with it. They could have done so much more. Plus, I didn't get an anime transformation, so, you know, I already dock points for that. Oh. That run's dead. Okay then. I can't drive. Exactly, Goofy Goober. There's massive potential for this game. They could be making a lot more money with, you know, making the players happy. And then Gameloft's confused why they keep getting, you know, stomped on Discord. On their own Discord server. Because you pull off stuff like this. Alright, so we're going to do a little bit of Rush multiplayer, but I don't know how long. I guess until I get bored. I don't think we're going to the full 2 hours. Oh.
I sent you my Grand Prix group on Discord. React to it on stream, lol.
So Brenton just sent me his his bracket. Top time is a 45.8, 1 star, followed by 46, 47, 49, and a 55, and a 102. All of those times are hackers. I find it funny that sometimes the hackers who have unlimited speed and acceleration, they can't even get times that are close to what normal car can do. So if you're gonna hack, might as well just flex and get like a 10-second lap. No, they can't even hack properly. And it's weird, I wasn't expecting hackers to make a comeback, The hacking scene on Asphalt 9's been kind of quiet. It wasn't like it's Asphalt 8 days where you'd have like 50 on Windows or even more sometimes. But they made a comeback for this event, which really sucks. I had the thought of the brackets would be like the Asphalt 8 divisions where, it just filled in as you started, so if you started late, you'd get a bracket of people who also started late. So you'd miss out on the people who, play the game seriously and do the event the second it opens. But no, it's a skill-based bracket. Which, basically kills all my chances of getting the car. Same thing with everyone else who doesn't pay. Alright, you know what, let's see if we can hit, what's gold, like 2200 I think? Or is it just 2000? It's 2200. Let's see if I can get to that. We'll have to drive a lot of C-Class cars, but we'll see if I can get a lot of rating. Remember, I guess today's a rep farming day. DS E10s. It's like all multiplayer is. We're against a guy named Kimi Räikkönen. I'm wearing a Kimi Räikkönen hat right now.
What kind of place is this?
Thanks for subbing. They got us in the first and half lap. Last half. What's up? Not much. We're just, ranting about this game, but I feel like we rant about this game every week. Because, why can't they make it enjoyable every time? It's always something. They still haven't released the Porsche Formula E car in this game, and we've known about it for like 6 months now. I did watch the F1 testing. I actually bought F1 CV last week, so it's just so I could watch it. And, yeah. The big headline of that is the Mercedes, the steering wheel system, the DAS system, where, like, you pull the wheel back and forward and adjusts the toe angle of the car. It's ridiculous. So, yeah, we're already looking forward to the 2021 season. I'm just gonna write off this year already. I do think that's brilliant, though, that they invented something where all you have to do is just pull the steering wheel back and the car's toe goes in. so you can make small adjustments. It's like active suspension, but the driver controls it. And then of course it's legal. Of course it's legal this season. And then Ferrari have also been a hot pile of garbage during testing, but I'm not at all surprised. And we don't actually go racing until about 3 weeks from now, and I can't wait for that. Oh wait, I just realized, Drive to Survive Season 2 comes out next week. I'm gonna binge that again. If you guys haven't watched the first season of Drive to Survive, I do highly recommend it, because even though it's really dramatized, it's fun to watch. And yeah, the second season is gonna be fun. Okay then.
To balance my yin-yang, because apparently it's terrible at the moment. Use it on something nice. Good night, all.
Thanks very much, Brenton, for that. Peaked at 173 viewers. Then as soon as I start playing Rush multiplayer, it drops down. I wonder why. It's Grand Prix will be, hey, remember we're all like, hey, if you're good at the game, you'll win the car easily. Remember when everyone was hyped about that? You think the Jessica's gonna return soon? I don't know. I don't know where GameLoft goes from here with this game after this update. Oh wait, we're out of Asaria races. I guess we'll do the Vencer. I haven't driven the Vencer in a while. No donate. I mean, hasn't everyone been on the no donate train since like December? I wonder if any GameLoft employee is watching. If a GameLoft employee was watching right now, I'd be questioned a lot for how much I criticize this game, so. But. Or maybe they accept criticism so much that they offer me to commentate in ESL. I don't know. But. Take it at that. But I'm not the one throwing money, so. I'll let chat do its thing. Here we go. Past the NSX, just like that. Yeah, the Husaria better than this car in kind of every way. I mean, I don't know if I said this before, but I think the Husaria is aesthetically the best looking car in the game. Performance could be a little bit better, but I think it's one of the nicest cars. I don't have the Avija because I didn't spend all of my cash on upgrading the Civic. I read like the minimum cost you need to get it is a Max Devora H2 Elise, Max Civic, and these are gold Max by the way, and then like a 3-star Vantage and a 3-star Zero Uno. That's the minimum cost, which is already pretty expensive. Who's that behind? Oh, he's nobody. Gold. So if you had gold everything, you'd get 2 stars on the Civic. And then what? When does the pack unlock? Does it unlock when you unlock the car, or does it unlock at 2 stars like they did with, forget which car, I think it was the Zenvo. We need to have a very specific amount of blueprints, because, you know, you can't just give out the packs to anybody. Say hi to me from that guy in the background, Lucas. Wait, why did I click on the Avija? I don't have it. You did 300 runs of the Civic car. See, I don't think that car is worth it, really, because it's just another genetic clone. It's not faster than the Furiated TVR. Drive Syndicate is better. I actually do agree with that, because at least the event was somewhat engaging. Alex is here. Hey, Alex. How's your bracket going? I did 470 runs. I don't think... I did like 30, and then I just gave up. And spent tokens. We're going pretty solid. Get a Lancer here. spent 20k on the Techrules. I didn't look at all where I was going there. And yet I'm still in the lead. Wow. I should do something frisky with your PC.
Congratulations by the way. Also RPM Alex, look at the Discord message I sent you. It will make you laugh and cry at the same time. It is inspired by your latest upload.
So yeah, congratulations was because yesterday I sat my second actuarial exam finally, and I passed it.
You had too much fucking ice cream and we played too much arcade.
Exactly. I don't know if you caught Phil. We vibed. So I got a triple skip of ice cream, and then we hit up the arcade. I kicked Outrun's ass, and then here I am right now with an ice cream hangover. It's like I need classic yogurt. Hold on, we gotta catch up to him. Oh, he took the wrong route. Touch drive player. Yeah, we can only drive C-Class cars, we can't drive the fast boys. Although, once we get to Gold League, it's gonna be Corvette League, basically. Yeah, all this in the Corvette Grand Sport is still the car they have in a B-Class. Ooh. Survived it. There we go. In style, that's the Vencer. They made Asphalt 10. I highly doubt it. How would they monetize this game even further? Yeah, no, I don't even know what was that sometimes. The physics engine in this game is messy. I want to see that happen in an esports event. Someone land a stunt like that. Yeah, that was a barrel roll. It counted as a barrel. Yep, and a 6 time. Still one of my favorite cars to drive, even though it's not really king anymore. This is one of the... Oh, I can't drive it. This is one of the first cars I ended up getting that was like really good. And it's still really good to drive. It's too bad its top speed is too slow. We can be wrecking and wrecked. is everyone going left? That's so weird. I wonder if I might pick that up. Yeah, iOS is totally hack free. Yeah, it's like a flashback to Asphalt 8. D-Class series with the Hemi and the Elise. You got the Egoista finally? Good job. Yeah, only thing left to do is rush season. I know, right? I said I was gonna end this skin as short. We'll see. Looks like we're getting close to 2200. We'll get to Gold League, and then I think we'll do a couple of Corvette races just for the memes, and then I'll end it. I don't think it became rampant. I just think that they forgot to implement the CB system for the Grand Prix event. Because Asphalt 9 does have a cheater board, but it's much better than Asphalt 8's in terms of false positives. But I think they forgot to implement that in the Grand Prix, which I wouldn't be surprised if they forgot. Another 36. Yes. I do study in university. Which is why I haven't, it's partly why I don't make, like, old school videos anymore. Because I simply don't have the time to get a video, record it, throw it in Sony Vegas, and render and upload it. So much easier and quicker to stream. Clarendora. That is, that's unfortunate. So if he gets the 3 stars, and even he can't get top 1 in his bracket because of a hacker. I don't know if GameLoft's going to try something like this again, because I'm pretty sure they're going to open their Discord on Monday and see all the negative feedback. Did I just switch cameras? Oh, okay. So I don't know if they would do something exactly like this, but definitely they will hear our feedback. I don't know if they'll respond to it, but you know, it's not exactly a fair way to unlock the car. If you guys didn't see GameLoft's Facebook, not Facebook, on their forums they posted, on the Asphalt 8 forum, they said that they're changing the focus of the game so that it's no longer you can unlock every car, but only unlock the one car you really want. So you can't even get a loaded garage anymore in the game, which sucks to people who are still collecting cars. What? Okay, I'll take that. So yeah, you know, GameLoft's sending all these really nice cars. They had the Avija, they added this other, they're adding this, I think it's called the Owl or something like that. It looks really nice, but no, you can't unlock everything because GameLoft's changing the game so that you have to spend a lot on one car you really want. But I thought the whole point of playing, you know, a driving game, especially one that it's a mobile game that has almost 300 cars, the point is collecting cars. It's this big garage to drive. You know, what's the philosophy of games like Gran Turismo and stuff, where they have 1,200 cars in some of the games? It's so that you can amass this massive garage and drive anything you want. You know, Asphalt literally has a feature called Car Collections, where if you get enough cars in a group, you'll get rewards. They basically killed that off with the changes they're making in the next update, which I'm amazed they still update that game. Yeah, GameLoft forgot about bikes. They had basically a drug trip with bikes, and then you know they threw that down the drain. I hope they never bring bikes to Asphalt 9 because that would be a disaster with this physics engine.
How many views do you think a video about this scam event and GameLoft being dumb AF uploaded to my channel would get? Might be a good video to make. Who would like to see that? Press 1.
Bro, I feel like this is a robocall. No. I feel like, I don't know, Asphalt 9 rants always do well on YouTube because, you know, people like to see that. Like, Marv made an Asphalt 9 rant. That was the first video I ever saw of his. Furum did his Drive Syndicate rants. That did really, really well. You know, I've ranted a ton on here, and you guys seem to have supported that, even though I never made a dedicated video of that in a very long time. I remember the last rant video I did was when Asphalt 8 increased the fuel requirements. Compare that to what they've changed to the game right now from 2 years ago. Yeah. Rant videos always do well on YouTube, though. Didn't want to flip the bell right there. Oh my god, I killed chat, Brenton. What happened to go in bed? What's the point of these streams, man? I don't know. What's the point if you're watching this stream? Marv got an easy group, lucky. Oh my god, if Game Loft releases... Don't give them ideas. Purchase Grand Prix points. Well, now you're speaking like a Game Loft developer. Game Loft EA crossover. $10 for 1 point. Then it would literally become an auction. Oh my god, Brenton again.
I am a degenerate. I don't go to bed until all my thoughts are out of my head, even if I say I am going to bed 30 minutes ago. Now I am actually going to bed because all my thoughts are gone. Night, y'all.
Sure. Good night, Brenton. Thanks for tuning in. Look, we've crawled back our viewers up to 150 again. Yeah, you're right, Afik. The moment we saw an epic hunt, it's like, okay, yeah, we're doomed. But here's the thing, the last time they pulled off an epic hunt, you only needed like half of the car max. Like, I remember there was like an SCG, 488, and like a couple other cars for some event. I think it might have been the LaFerrari Aperta or something like that, but you only needed the car with partial epic import parts, like only like 2, 3, or 4, not the entire set. And for a car like, you know, Vijo, I think you need 8, maybe 12 Or no, it's a 6-star car, so you need 12 at least. No way you're getting that kind of drop rate on that car epic hunt. I only got one Aurora blueprint from 100 races, so that rate, you need to do like 1,200 races to get 12 parts. Which didn't even let you go that high. You can only do one part at a time. Almost to 2,000. Let's controller sensitivity. Let's peek at that. Because I don't even remember. I think it's 45? Yeah. 45%. Yeah, right? Avija season's more like 1v1 season. Remember, any of you guys who, way back in the day, when they released the 9FF in Asphalt 8 in like 2014, the Winners Cup, there was a Winners multiplayer event. But nobody could progress because only like 30 people owned the car. Like, in the globe. Couldn't even buy it. You had to win it from the event. So the multiplayer event was really hard because you had to coordinate when you'd race so that you can get the rewards. And I think there was only like one race where they got like 5 people. It was one of my teammates had gotten it. And yeah, I remember that. The beach season's just like that. Oh my god, this DS is so slow. Hello. Goodbye. I think we've won every single multiplayer race we've raced today. I just showed it on stream, man. 45%. Do you not even watch the stream? I think his keyboard's stuck because he's sending every message twice. Alright, we're at 2,000 ratings, finally. We're still not done with this. I actually scored both the F-Type bar and the SSC Ultimate Arrow when that was first released. Because that was the Division Cup, and I got lucky with my division. Well, not super lucky. I had a couple pros, but I was able to manage to score the F-Type. Or maybe it was top 2. I don't remember, but I did manage to get the F-Type, and then I got like position 88 on the SSC Cup, so that was really intense, but I got both cars barely.
Blue flag. Blue flag.
Thanks for 7. But yeah, they ended up going right back and then charging $100 for those 2 cars, which weren't even, they weren't good for too long. The F-Type was the king, if I'm not mistaken, but not really the SSC. And then once they released Koenigsegg 1 and the Foligno CB7, that was it. Oh man, I missed the Foligno CB7. They just recently released a car. I hadn't heard that name in years. I don't know if Justin's still watching, but he could enlighten us about it. It was good to see them still going. If you play 100% sensitivity on Asphalt 9, you're basically at a full disadvantage. Because there's no way you can, unless you have like the most precise steering, you need an analog stick. Or get the wheel. Get the Seraphim wheel for maximum precision. I actually got an update coming with that, but I just need to get it all sorted before I can actually reveal it. The AC378. AC cars, they're still around, but they're only known really for the Cobra. Why are you more interested in the chat than the stream? You know, I'm more interested in the chat than the stream because so far I've won every single race today online. I get like no competition here because everyone's using the DSE tents. As soon as I hit Gold League, everyone's gonna switch to the Corvette. Who wanted another stream? There you go. Another stream, another stun. It's great. I mean, our cars are getting tougher to drive, but you know, I'm not exactly terrible at this game. I'm just, you know, slightly above average. Nice, Afiq. Another 36 rating. We're aiming for Gold League, because there's no way I'm gonna get to like, what, 8,000 rating? Yeah, 8,200, that's a no life kind of thing. In fact, I think 2,200 is enough for Legend League like 6 months ago. But now it's, now it barely gets you Gold League. I don't have the Avesia, no. It's like the 50th time I've said that today, but no. I don't have a maxed Civic, or I don't even have a maxed Evora. I'm one import part short from that. And then obviously I didn't invest in the Vantage or the 010. Okay, looks like we got someone who can actually drive in this race. Totally blanked out his name too, so I can't identify him. This be our first non-win of the day. cars. He's definitely going faster than me. Okay. Thanks for the win. Never mind. That is we still get the win streak going. So who is this? What car was he driving first off? NSX maxed out. I don't know if he let me through, but we're still winning. Here we go. All Asphalt games are BS. Not true. The first 7 Asphalt games were really good. You know why? Because they were a paid upfront game. So when you bought the game, you actually got content. They didn't try to mooch off you after you purchased the game. Well, these touch drive drifters. How much you want to bet this guy spins? Yup! I can predict it. Wow. Rush multiplayer, everyone. Look at that. Viper is cooperating today. It's been the first time in a while that the car I'm driving is cooperating with me. There we go. Streak continues. You get 2 more wins. That's Gold League. Yeah, the win streak right now. We'd be banking today if we had SLA's win streak thing. Is someone gonna clip my laugh and then make a sound effect out of it? We got a Shelby. Looks like it's maxed out too. I just realized we have a 4-star Shelby, I think. Or no, it's 3. It's 3 stars. Yeah, we'll try a couple races with the vet and then I'll end the stream. I should have picked the Shelby for this race because this is a top speed track and we are driving a Viper ACR. Well, even like that, we could still pull off the wins. Alright. We're at 2191. Do you think this next race we get, someone just run off with our whiteboard?
Okay.
What do you think of the next race we get matched with Corvettes? If we are matched with Corvettes in this race, the streak's done. Nope. Okay. Now River. We got an H2, but it should be okay. Use the 4 GT. I feel bad for that car because it deserves a lot better. It got nerfed and they broke it. They broke the car. They still haven't fixed it. Remember when they used to balance cars and like buff and nerf cars regularly? They stopped doing that. And now everything's the same. Remember when they buffed the Corvette to make it what it was? They're too scared to do it with the cars that they're releasing that they're charging extreme prices for. That engine sounds tattooed in your brain. There we are, finally we reached Gold League. That took forever. And sad part is our rewards aren't even going to improve by much. We're still out of the money for the position leaderboards. We might get a Corvette or SLI blueprints, but by my luck I'm probably going to get the NSX. Alright, so that done. We actually used all the Viper. And yeah, we have a 3-star Shelby. Let's do a race with, ooh, I don't know if I should do the Grand Sport or... Let's do the Huracan, because why not? I want to keep the win streak alive, so... Let's give a shot at the Huracan. Let's see, we're going to get 7 Corvettes as opponents? Only 2. Donald Trump, driving a Ferrari, is in this race. You would think he'd drive an all-American car, but nope. Alright. Here we go. Double. Like the Corvette driver behind me is pretty competent, but I'm more competent. Also, I'm driving a Huracan. Easy peasy. Alright. So, since we've reached Gold League and to get to Platinum, you need to, it's basically double my score to 4,200, so that's not happening. So I'm gonna end the stream. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that. It's basically a C-class stream today. We actually went further than I thought we'd go, so that being said, thank you guys for watching. Thank you, Brenton and Flash, for all your donations today. You guys are still awesome. All you fans are awesome, but yeah, thank you guys all for watching, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye-bye.